I done got
camera on me.
confused. I got the camera on her. Ah, she is camera shy.
A little bit.
Okay, we'll leave you alone. We're just gonna stand here and look. Look at that. Okay. She's gonna have a fish right here. It's like the Golf Channel.
No, I got seaweed. I can feel it.
Seaweed? We're not
Seaweed,
even in the
whatever this
ocean. Grass. Hang on. Oh, I'm not even gonna count that. I'm sitting here trying to re-rig, and she says I got one, and we're not even counting that now. If that had been your first fish, we can't even count that little dude. But I'm gonna tell you while we're she's catching that fish, trying to get it unhooked. Let me show you what I did to her. She's been casting this thing and doing pretty good. But if you guys can make it out, that little bar, I had the line under the bar and across this. So when I was looking at it, I'm like, let me see that. And it had been like wrong that whole time she's been catching the fish on this thing. So I'm re-rigging it for her, and then we're gonna get back on it.
Maybe I should go back to the big one.
I'm gonna record this, but I shouldn't. This is the smallest fish of the day.
Smaller than the one I've gotten.
Yeah. Got you beat on. Good thing I went and got that banana out of the truck. We had a banana, but it was in the truck. I went and got it so I could have more luck, and I do. And then now we have Casey trying to distract me. I didn't grab the scissors. She's trying to, can I have this? Can I have that? And I catch this little dink. Look at this thing. His poor dude is, let me unhook him here first. Oh boy, stop. Don't. Try not to hurt him or me. When they shut their mouth, I'm just going to grab him right here. He's going to help himself. There we go. All right, we're on it. Catching giants over here. What did you say you wanted?
I wanted that.
Okay, game over for Casey. I got Casey's up to bat. You guys heard that expression before? Broke out the salted caramel, got my lucky banana in the boat. She is like, oh, did you see that big? Did you see that swirl way up there?
No.
That was something big.
How do y'all wear hats? Because my forehead is.
Well, don't wear a hat.
Well, I don't understand.
Right at the boat. Right. Oh my God. Girl, you were just throwing over there. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Look at that.
Did you eat some of the banana?
Nope. Banana. Banana. Look at that shot. Oh, on the outside of the mouth. Whee! Whoa! Let's go. Catching you, girl. That place. Yeah, our visibility, if I haven't mentioned it, is probably 2-3 foot. Here, let's ask Casey. She's got better eyes than me. You see that bait? How far down do you think it goes before you stop seeing it? 2 foot? Foot and a half?
Bring it to the surface. Let me count. Probably just a foot, honestly.
A foot before she has a hard time seeing it. So yeah, my eyes are better than hers. You need glasses, girl. No, I'm just
technically I do.
Oh, so anyway, it's not great visibility. That place we were at with Charles is definitely clear water. This is not the greatest. Did you know this trick? How do you peel a banana? Don't do it. Just tell me. Nope.
I was just trying to grab it so I could do that. Yeah. So
Don't even.
I was grabbing it by this end, so I go like this.
She knows.
Okay.
Okay, take your half and then give me mine. Oh, I got the bottom half. Nice. Look at this.
So. That in the water.
Yeah. Oh, you're throwing it all in the water. I throw banana peels out the window. No other trash. But out the window just to watch somebody slide around like in the cartoons, right?
Mario Kart.
Turtle eat that.
Yeah. Biodegradable.
You're welcome, turtle. What if a fish jumped up and grabbed that?
That's why I was like, I wonder if something's going to come up and get it because it looks like a worm.
Yeah, we start fishing with bananas.
Some people fish with liver. I don't know if
Yeah, catfish.
it having blood on it really makes a difference.
Catfish. They love liver.
I wasn't even trying to catch a fish.
Not even trying. I say that all the
I
time.
was trying to fix the...
That is a nice chunk. We're just sitting down, not even trying. That is a good fish too. Get it over.
I
Way
was
to
just
go.
trying to fix my line because it...
Almost backlash or something.
That's a big one.
Yeah, nice chunk.
So let's say the banana worked for me.
Yeah, banana worked for her, not me yet. Of course, I went
Tell
to
it's
jig.
Scars.
Yeah. Nice bass. Okay, the jig's not working. Chatterbaits are still working. Now you need a big one. We need to get
Do I need a bigger one?
Casey. You need no. You need to cast that out and catch a bigger bass. If we can get her on it. Oh, what was that I just passed? Every time I put this thing down, something catches my eye on that depth finder. I'm just going to keep doing this because I want her to catch a huge fish. Then she'll go fishing with me again. She'll go fishing with me again now because she's caught a bunch. She's hooked on fishing. Maybe. She may be like, no, I'm done.
Try out different spots. Usually I go to Lake Tacoma.
Well, that's why you don't catch any fish.
Okay.
You may have to cast it harder a little bit. It's a.
I'm not getting length either.
Ooh, is that a hit? Oh, I got a fish. I gotta stand up. Oh my god. He's not big, but he's. Oh wait. Wait a minute. I can't tell how big this fish is. Oh, it's a nice chunk. Look at that fish. Am I even recording?
Oh, never mind. That's the...
No.
I looked at it wrong.
I had that camera smashed up against me after it kind of set the hook setting down. Was not expecting you, buddy. That is a... This fish looks weird. I don't know why. Doesn't his tail look bigger than the others? Like, look at that. Doesn't that kind of just look weird? I don't know. Just... It's got a very nice tail. Ringer. Girl who claims to not know how to fish but proceeds to outfish you. I don't know. Oh, look, did you see that? They're right there. Don't hit me though. Oh, they're moving right there too. They're in there. Okay, we're actually set up perfect for it. You just keep casting in there and try different speeds. I bet they'll hit this thing, one of these baits. Let me try to hold this that way.
Oh, fish.
Oh, that is a huge crappie. Oh, he's got smaller, but yeah, that's a good one. I keep thinking I need to help you, and I forgot you like really don't actually need help.
Yep.
All right, let's go. We're on a bite. I'm gonna let her do that while I'm gonna cast and catch the big bass. She just got that crappie out of my way for me.
Damn, really kind of rainbow.
Yeah, but see that color? And your bait is almost that exact color if you look at it. And that's why I think it works for bass for sure. All right, we are on it. Push to the end. We got to catch a showstopper. Has to be bigger than that. Sorry. So we're here on the water with Casey, and we're going to try to catch one more giant largemouth bass, and then we'll call it quits if we want to. So we're just basically, it's up to Casey how long we stay. Because if you guys know me, I'll be here till dark on a Saturday anyway. Sundays, I'm usually done by noon. And if it's hot, definitely.
The sun's definitely picked up some.
Yeah, I mean, this is nice. This is a day where if they were hitting, I'd fish till dark. But the bite is slow enough. It won't hurt my feelings. Whenever you're ready, we can go.
All right.
But we can stay as long as you want to stay.
I'm good for like another hour or so.
Good. Because we're staying anyway, you sucker. I was just like thinking you... Making you... Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, you got a fish?
Yes.
She got a fish on my pole. That one's a little longer. Whoa, I about let that frog go in the water. Casey's fished with it all day. I about threw it in the water.
Sorry. I'm trying to
Here,
the pole's
hit the button. Hang on.
The pole's off.
There you go. And there you go. Oh my God. We're having a rough time here. I've done this before, I promise you. Oh, that knot's caught again. That's what it is. Okay, throw it out. I got it. She caught a nice one. Good job.
Well, not the big one yet, though.
No. So which one you like better? In
That
this
one?
short.
This
one.
I feel like
because you're used to it.
I'm used to it.
Okay, fine. Keep it. I like this one better anyway. Actually, this is fine. If you guys are wondering, the Acura, I think this reel is perfectly fine to use for, like I've commented before, 15-pound or lighter line. It's a carbon reel, not aluminum, so I would recommend not going any heavier than that. But as far as so far, I don't hear any geary noises. I've caught several fish over the last couple weeks being on this one, and I had it a week or so before on something else. I can't remember what now, but awesome. Say it one more time.
Awesome.
There you go. So it's awesome.
Fish.
Again? Oh my God, she ate too much banana. She's trying to get me wet now. You got that dude popping, eye popping.
oh, damn. It's right in its eyeball. You can see it. Poor guy.
And we'll look at something real quick while we're just sitting here. I hopefully don't drop my rod in the water. So when you get that crappie undone, let me see the crappie, and I'm gonna have you hold your bait beside it. And hopefully this will translate.
Get it out.
Oh my gosh.
It's like stuck in his eyeball.
I got it. Let go. Okay.
There you go.
So let me, all right, hit the button. Oh, wow. Hang on. We're turning the boat. Oh, we're right on. Look at that. Do you see that under? Look at that. We're right on top of something. Anyway, if you guys can make this out, and I'll show her real quick so she can see why I think it's so good. Like, just look at the colors. You see how this is almost the same color right here? You got the speckled look. You've got the shiny silver. Mm-hmm. That's like the perfect matchup. That's why that bait is working so good.
So they're cannibals. Match
the hatch. Right. Everything's cannibalistic in these waters. Pretty much. Crappie, bass, they will eat their own. What did we... All right, we were trolling.
I obviously left it out while we were moving to see if a fish would grab it.
And it did. Crappie. Yeah, crappie are notorious for that. Yeah, I'll get it. So, I'm going to try to show you guys with better lighting. This is a perfect example. That is basically a crappie imitation that the crappie are tearing up, but it is good for bass because all the colors are there. Awesome. All right, keep going. Whoa.
Sorry.
Somebody keeps shooting over here. Oh,
nope, it went off.
You thought you had a fish.
I thought I had a fish.
Let's go. Uh-oh. She said she's got a big one. Oh, she does have a nice one too. Let's see. Oh, that is a chunk. You've caught about 2 or 3 that big. That may be your biggest one. Look at that huge fish. You are on it. Again. Now, she's only beating me now because I'm telling ghost stories. You guys don't know the deal. You've definitely beat me today. There's no way I can catch back up. On numbers, you win. I still got biggest bass. I'm holding to it. But Casey has torn me up on numbers. Yeah? Yeah. So you're about worn out.
A little bit.
So I've outlasted you because I could stay till dark.
Well, you know.
I outlasted you. Admit it.
Yeah, you've outlasted me.
Okay. I won twice then.
You didn't win.
That girl is on another one. Like, oh. That's another nice one. Oh boy. Oh, this one might come off. You gotta go up and over. Okay, I got it.
Is it the same one?
No, that's a little mouth. It's about the same size, but it's got a smaller mouth than that last one. She is tearing them up.
This is my favorite bait so far.
Chatterbait. We got a lot in common. The boat.
At the boat.
Yeah, that's what we call at the boats. And this little thing.
Are crappie just smaller bass or?
No. Crappie is a whole nother species. That little, and that is, I forgot to mention earlier, that is an actual jackhammer, 3/8 ounce. With the goat. And it's set in with other baits long enough, gave it that little bit of tinge of yellowish chartreuse. Man, awesome bait. I need to put a few of those others in there the same way. Freaking ready to catch some fish though. Holy cow. We're on. Oh, that is a huge crappie. Oh, get that in. That's your biggest crappie for sure. Jesus, that's a pounder. That is a giant.
That's like 3 right in a row.
Yeah, dude, that is a chunk. I'm just like a little guide right now. I'm just kind of letting her do her thing here with these fish, tearing them up.
I didn't even know I had one until I tried to reel a little faster and I felt a tug.
Yeah, that's, a lot of times that's all it is. I think you got grass that time.
Yeah, it got off.
A lot of times that's all it is. You just pick it up a little faster and they're like right on it.
Yeah.
And then they'll whack it. So definitely tore. I caught one fish over here today that put me having any kind of resemblance of having a good like staying close, because Casey has flat torn up on bass and crappie on this bait. Like the white bait, she got her going, the smaller one, little micro. Then this bait
like 3 on that
has
one.
been game on. I caught the big bass on it, gave it to her, and that luck has went like with that bait. If you guys remember right back in another video, I did the same thing with Hannah. I didn't give her the same bait though. I had an identical bait I let her use, and she was on the front of the boat ahead of me, and she just, like, the luck went to her and I sucked with mine. Then she lost that bait. And then both our luck sucked the rest of the day. But we're going to catch another one. We're not done yet. We're going to catch some more.
A couple more if I can.
Oh yeah, we're going to. We're going to. Or get sunburnt trying. Well, I will. You know what? I think I need to take that worm. What did I do with oh, there it is. I disposed of this worm earlier today. I was like, that worm sucks. I threw it down. But I bet you if I put it on this bait, it may be a game changer for me at this time of day. Just because it'll add a little short, just a touch of chartreuse on the end. And that seems to be where these crappie have it at. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this bait right here, take this off. And see that thing right there? Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What? I have a chunk of fish on this hook. Oh, that's gross. You ain't caught one out of there yet? Huh. Look who's
They're not over here.
look who's sucking now. Huh?
Yeah, haven't caught nothing.
No, we're gonna catch one more. One more. Push to the end. Showstopper. Casey's never been involved in this showstopper.
Never been involved in the show.
Oh, that's true. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
Maybe game over for you now.
I felt something and then it let go.
That looks good. So I'm just gonna sit down. I can beat this girl sitting down too. Do you think so or no? You know I can't. There's no way I can catch her on numbers.
Mine have been sitting down.
Rub it in. Jeez. Get beat by a girl sitting down. I'm like standing up. You guys didn't see the I've tried every bait in my tackle box.
I just
Caught
put the
nothing.
line.
I will mention though, that is my one bait that she's using.
And your favorite.
That I caught the biggest fish and then proceeded to hand it to you for you to try. So yeah, there's always that. But no, I was happy to do it so you get on some fish.
Oh, you definitely.
Got one. That rod is way over my head because I'm sitting down. That may be a crappie. That is a big crappie, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that crappie.
A fat one.
Yeah, that's a nice fatty. That is not a showstopper, though. It's got to be a bass to be a showstopper, really, because this is bass and bonsai. Whee! But you kind of see that tinge of that color there. I think I need to do that with more of my white baits. Just give them, and that one's almost too much, but just give them that little yellowish, like, hint of a color. Definitely can. I don't think it can hurt. It can only help. Wind changed a little bit. You all right back there? She's caught in the grass. Oh boy, now she's tangled up. I got her nervous. She thinks she's gonna get beat. Oh, I thought I had a bump. just knew there was one over there. You keep throwing it in grass.
Yeah, I know.
You doing that on purpose?
No.
You trying to make it like, oh, I'll let him feel a little better about himself today.
No.
Are you sure? Okay. Fine.
Especially when someone's used to doing something more than me, and I'm doing better than them.
Oh, okay.
Like, I'm a rubber than a little bit.
Oh, you are? I see how it goes.
Not so much you.
Really? Yeah. Like, who else is here?
Well, I'm just saying.
That wind will fire him up, and what I describe it as, it's kind of like, imagine going to, say, a dance club, all right? So maybe there's even music playing or there's no music, but nobody's dancing, right? Flat water. There's really not much going on. You know, it's kind of lit up even maybe. They haven't dimmed the lights. Well, what I call like this choppy stuff when the sun's shining, it's disco ball. So that reflection underneath there, so like a disco ball would at a dance thing. So it just fire, like everything's like, you know, it just puts them in the mood. So it makes stuff actually harder to see once it gets that choppiness to it, and it just creates that action. You know what I mean? There's stuff moving there. It makes everything seem, you know, more fast paced than what's really happening. I think that's what gets fish fired up with that, you know, bright skies but choppy water like this. So that bait coming through there, especially these with like some flash on those blades up front flashing and stuff, can really get them going, when otherwise they'd just be shut down.
Wouldn't it be cool if we had like thermal vision so you could see in the water?
They do on these things. I don't have it, but they have what they call live scope. So you turn it and you can literally, it's like a video game. You can see the tree and you can see little fish, and then you watch your bait go down to it. It's crazy. Matt's got it on his boat. Yeah, but you're talking like $3,000 to $5,000 to get it set up. I'm like, I don't have that much in my boat, my rods, reel, like everything.
Once you already have everything.
Yeah, that's like an insane amount of money for just a depth. But you can still, you'll get it, and it'll show you fish, just like this will. Like I'll see that, you know, like earlier, all the times I've said, oh, there's fish. That first time you caught a fish right there, but a lot of times they're just not hitting. It'll show you fish, but getting them to hit is still like a, you know, could be a timing, could be the way you're reeling, you know, what bait you're using kind of deal. So that technology only helps so much. It definitely helps you. This stuff, like what I have right here, combined with that, will take you right to, you know, a little group of fish and put you there, and you can tell your bait's right in front of them, but it still doesn't 100% make sure ensure you're going to get them to hit it. All right, guys, this is it for all the marbles. One more cast, and then we're calling her quits. This is where all the damage went down. But that's about a half hour or so ago. But we're going to call this quits. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the show. We had a good time. Casey's first fishing trip with us. First trip in a long time. First time using the bait caster. Flat destroyed me on my bait, though. That's only good. That's only like me still feeling kind of confident that I'm a fisherman. I picked the perfect bait, rod and reel combo, for her to proceed to tear me up. But I did get big fish. Oh yeah, I did, on that bait.
There you go.
Then I gave her the bait. All right, guys, get out of here, go bass and bonsai, but whatever you do, have fun doing it. Say goodbye, Casey.
Bye.
Punch it. No, hard.
Hard.
You gotta hit the camera. Like,
Hit the camera.
Yeah, don't knock it out of my hand, but hit it. Close enough. Got one? Oh, boy.
A big one.
Uh-oh, she says she got a big one. Oh, she does too. Oh, I hope that don't come off. That's a good chunk. Oh, it's no bigger than another one. That is a big one though, but yeah. Nice job. She knew what she had. She's like, I got one, I got a big one. As her shirt's getting destroyed.
I'm done. It's a hoodie. It's all right.
Yeah, that's good. So there we go. Yeah, sometimes they get to be, and I'll help you anytime you, yeah. Yeah, here if you want.
Yeah, help me with that.
All right, let him go. I got him. When they're like this, see, I mean, they're like, you had that one good. He wasn't going nowhere.
No.
Look at that fish. And you didn't, I don't know if I'm going to catch anything. Guess
Bye.
what? Yeah, I don't think I'm going to catch any.